Welcome, my name is Adil and today I'm going to walk you step by step through designing a clean professional Shopify store. From a blank account to a polish-ready, mobile-optimized site, we'll build the homepage, collections, products, navigation, footer, legal page, branding, and I'll show you tiny upgrades that make a big difference. Smooth slideshow animations, centered footer links without code, SEO basics, performance tips, and a launch checklist so you don't miss anything. To speed things up, it helps to have these assets prepped and ready to go. A brand name, logo, banner image, product photos, and collection covers. Let's build your Shopify store together. Click the link in the description to get started for just $1 for your first 3 months and follow along with me. Create an account, head to your store dashboard, and when prompted, select a plan, enter the business details, and continue. Head to online store, followed by themes. Shopify installs Dawn by default, and honestly, it's a fantastic starting point. It's fast, mobile, optimized, and incredibly flexible. It is perfect for beginners. If you want other options, you can click Explore Theme Store and filter by free to browse alternatives. You can preview each theme to see how it feels, and if something catches your eye, you can click Add and Publish to make it live. For this tutorial, I'm sticking with Dawn to keep things simple and clean. Plus, everything I show you will work on Dawn and most modern Shopify themes. Click Customize to enter the theme editor. Here's how it's laid out. Left side is your control panel where you add and configure sections, and the right side is your live preview. What you see is exactly what your customers will see. Every page has 3 main areas. The header, which is for top navigation and logo. Page content, which is the middle. This is where you build with sections like slideshow, featured collection, rich text, and etc. The footer is for bottom links, legal information, social icons. You can add, remove, reorder, and customize sections by dragging them around. Think of sections like building blocks, stack them to create your page layout. A pro tip is to always click save in the top right after making changes, or you'll lose your work. You can head to mobile preview by going to the device toggle on top and click it to switch between desktop, tablet, and mobile views. Your hero section is the first thing visitors see. It needs to grab attention and guide them to your store. Set up the slideshow by heading to Customize, Homepage, and delete any placeholder banner that's already there. Click Add Section, followed by Slideshow. Upload your hero image, drag it into the media section. Position your content strategically. Set content position to where your image has the most empty space. This ensures your text doesn't compete with the focal point of your image. We can clean up the design by disabling show container on desktop for a full width immersive look. We can remove the subheading to keep it clean. Change the color scheme to match your hero image. White text on dark image and dark text on light image. Add your messaging by changing your heading. In my case, essential ergonomic upgrades. The button label to shop now. The button link, we can connect this to a collection later on. We can make the text pop by adjusting the image overlay opacity to around 20 to 30% so your text is easily readable without completely dimming the image. You can also add more slides. Create 2 more slides featuring your top categories or promotion. Keep headings short, punchy, and action-oriented. Make it smooth by enabling autoplay through settings. Change slides every 4 to 6 seconds. Test what feels natural for your content. This creates movement and keeps your homepage feeling dynamic. For mobile optimization, switch to mobile view and theme editor and check your slideshow. If the heading dominates the screen, reduce the font size. Make sure the button is easy to tap. Confirm your text is still readable over the image. Go to products, add a product. For the title, use something descriptive and keyword rich. For my example, ergonomic aluminum laptop stand should do. For the description, instead of crafting marketing copy from scratch, you can start with the basics, what the product does, key features and specs. For example, you can quickly jot down the essentials. For my item, it improves posture, aluminum construction, fits 11 to 17-inch laptops, includes non-slip pads, and etc. Shopify has a built-in AI tool that can transform this rough draft into polished, engaging copy. Just click the AI generate button and watch it turn your bullet points into compelling product descriptions. For your media, upload 4 to 8 high quality images. Show your product from multiple angles. You can drag to reorder them, so you put your hero shot first. For the price, I'm setting the selling price at $39.99. The compare price is optional, so I can place that at $49.99 to show the discount and create some urgency from running a sale. You can enable things like quantity tracking. For shipping, check that this is a physical product. For the weight and dimension, we can add the actual weight and package dimension. This ensures accurate shipping calculations are in place during checkout. You can leverage variants if your product comes in different options. For example, colors, silver or gold for height option. I can add things like fixed versus adjustable laptop stand for material, aluminum versus bamboo. Adding to SEO optimization, if you click edit under the search engine listing to optimize how your product appears in Google, you can put in a title with your product description, ergonomic laptop stand, aluminum adjustable, and your brand, posture craft. For your meta description, write a compelling summary that includes key benefits and features. Keep it at about 150 characters. For the URL handle, keep it clean and keyword focused. In my case, ergonomic-laptop-stand. We can add relevant tags. In my case, ergonomics, work from home, laptop accessory to help with organization. Hit save and you're done. Repeat this process for a few more products so your store has a solid foundation to showcase. Now that we have products in our store, let's organize them into collections so customers can browse by category. Collections make your store easier to navigate and can boost conversions by helping shoppers find exactly what they need. Head over to products followed by collections. Create collection. The collection title that I would be using is Workspace Essentials. I'm going to be having it as typed manual. You can add a cover image. I'll be using a cover image which I've generated earlier. Click browse to add the relevant products and save. For the collection title, I'll name it Seating and Support, have it as manual again, add the cover image like an ergonomics chair, and browse and add all the seating products, chairs, cushions, lumbar supports, and save. Time to bring everything together on your homepage. Delete the default featured product section. We're going to do something better. Below the slideshow, add a featured collection. Click add section, featured collection, select new arrivals. Heading would be new arrivals. The optional description that I'll be placing is latest ergonomic solution for your workspace. Save. Next, add a collection list. Click add sections followed by collection list. Set it to 2 columns. The first block would be for workspace essential and the second block would be for seating and support. And the heading, I'd have it as transform your workspace and save. Clean up the bottom, scroll down and delete that default collection image section. We don't need it. Remember, keep it clean. Every section should earn its place on your homepage. If it doesn't serve your customer or tell your story, cut it. Time to organize your store's navigation so customers can actually find what they're looking for. First, let's adjust that banner at the very top of your site. Go to customize header announcement bar. You can use this for promotions, shipping thresholds, new launch. I can change the text to free shipping over $75 or whatever makes sense. Keep it short, actionable, and rotate it regularly to keep your store feeling fresh. Now let's build your navigation. Go to online store, followed by navigation, followed by main menu. Clean up the defaults. Delete home. Your logo already takes people home. No need to waste menu space. Delete catalog if it's there and you don't need it. Add your collections. Click add menu item. Link to collections. Workspace essentials. Add another collection for sitting and support. Your footer is where trust can be built. Legal policies, contact information, and social proof all live here. Let's set it up properly. Go to customize. Head to footer. For email sign up, turn this on if you're planning to offer welcome discounts or build an email list. Turn it off for a cleaner, more minimal look. You can always add it later. For the social media icon, go to theme settings, social media, paste in your social profile URLs, whatever you're using, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and etc. These icons will automatically appear in your footer. For payment icons, you can toggle show payment icons on. This displays logos for all the payment methods you accept: Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, etc. The small trust signal that can boost conversions. You can create your legal policies by going to settings, heading to policies. Shopify provides templates for refund policy, privacy policy, terms of service. Click create from template for each one. You can customize them, but the defaults are legally solid for most stores. For the shipping policy, this one you'll need to write yourself. Include what regions you ship to, estimated delivery times, shipping costs, or free shipping thresholds. Click save when you're done. Add centered footer links. Here's how to get those clean centered legal links in your footer without touching any code. First step is to create the footer menu. Go to navigation, head to footer menu, click add menu item for each page you want in your footer. Refund policy, privacy policy, terms of service, shipping policy, contact. Click save, add it to your footer. Go back to customize, head over to footer, click add block menu, select footer menu from the drop down, remove the default Shopify policy links toggle to avoid duplicate links. And the result would be a clean centered legal links without having to code. One last touch to make your store look more professional is to remove the powered by Shopify, and that can be done by heading to online store, themes, the 3 dots, edit default theme content, use the search bar and type powered by Shopify. Replace the text with a single space, not empty. Just hit spacebar once, click save. Now your footer looks completely custom and branded. The logo can be barely seen on mobile, so I'm going to work to create a logo on Canva, as branded is very important and the logo needs to be at a good quality. I'll be heading over to Canva AI and here's my prompt. And once it's generated, you can pick the one that looks good. Head over to a site called remove.background if you don't have Canva Premium and remove the background. After that, we can head back to our Shopify store to make the adjustment. My previous logo wasn't sharp and crisp, but now it looks very unique and a lot better. We'll now go over connecting your custom domain on Shopify. To get you a custom branded domain, you have 2 options. First option is to buy directly in Shopify. This is the simplest route, literally 30 seconds. 0 technical headaches. You head over to settings, you head over to domains, and you buy a new domain. You search for your brand store like posturecraft.shop. You click buy, usually anywhere from $9 to $19 in USD per year. This has an advantage because Shopify automatically handles SSL certificates, auto redirects your old myshopify.com URL, updates your sitemap for search engine optimization, and 0 DNS configuration will be required. The trade-off is that it's slightly more expensive than buying elsewhere, but the convenience might be worth it for most people. The second option, which is to buy it from sites such as Hostinger, GoDaddy, or Namecheap. If you want to save a few dollars or already have a domain, here's the process. First step is you buy the domain using a site like Hostinger, and you can pay anywhere from 7 to 10 USD per year. And the second step is to connect it in Shopify. You head over to settings, domains, you connect the existing domain, you enter your domain name and click next. Shopify will show you 2 DNS records you need to copy. Third step is to update the DNS at your registrar, in my case Hostinger. You'd have to head back to your domain register, you log into your account and head to DNS zone editor. You need to update the 2 records, the A record by copying the IP address from Shopify, and the CNAME record, which points to the www to Shopify's address. Make sure you delete any conflicting records, then save. The next step is to verify in Shopify. Once you head back to Shopify and press on verify connection, if you're seeing the green check mark, that means you're good to go. If you're seeing a yellow warning, you might have to wait 10 to 15 minutes and try again. The DNS takes time to propagate. Click set as primary domain so all traffic goes to your new URL. Shopify will automatically install your SSL certificate within 15 minutes. You'll see that secure padlock appear. The pros of the second option is that it saves you money annually, and the downside is that it requires manual DNS setup and it can take 15 minutes to 48 hours to fully propagate. Before you go live, we need to configure the backend settings that make your store actually function. Let's knock these out one by one. Go to settings in your Shopify admin, click store details, and verify that you have your store name, which is gonna appear in emails and notification. Your store address needs to be accurate for tax calculation, especially when you're dealing with physical products. Currency, making sure that it matches your target market. Your units of measurements as well for weight and dimensions for shipping. Click payment to set up how you'll get paid. Shopify payments is the easiest option. You can also accept credit cards, debit cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Shop Pay. No transaction fees. You only pay credit card processing fees, and funds are deposited directly to your bank account. Click complete account setup and follow the prompts to connect your bank account. If you don't have Shopify payments available, you can use PayPal or third-party gateways, but you'll have additional transaction fee on top of payment processing fee. Click shipping and delivery to set your rates. You can keep it simple and transparent. For standard shipping, you can have 5 to 7 business days and charge $5. For express shipping, 2 to 3 business days is about $13 in fees. And free shipping, you can consider adding a threshold threshold like free shipping on orders over $75. Free shipping thresholds can increase the average order value. Click taxes and duties, turn on automatic tax calculations. Shopify handles this for you based on your customer's location. If your store is located in the US, make sure you're collecting sales tax in states where you have nexus. For international stores, verify you have VAT as well as GST settings for your region. If your business is well established, you can always consult a tax professional to avoid getting it wrong. You head over to domains. We've already connected our custom domain in previous section. Click Market International if you serve multiple regions. Adding localized language can improve conversions. Customers are more comfortable buying in their native language. Click Notifications to customize your customer emails. We're in the final stretch. Before we flip the switch and go live, let's make absolutely sure everything works. Grab your phone and do a full customer journey. On your homepage, does it load quickly? Are images sharp? Is the call to action clear? On the collection page, click into a collection. Do products display properly? On the product page, select product. Can you see all images? Does the description read well? Click add to cart. Does the cart slide out or page work? Review your cart. Are prices correct? Does the checkout button stand out? Start the checkout process. Does everything look professional? Look for weird spacing or alignment issues. Text that's too small or too large, buttons that are hard to tap, images that don't load or look blurry, any typos or placeholder text you forgot to replace. Fix anything that feels off. First impressions matter a lot. Now let's make sure checkout actually works. The first option is to use Shopify's test payments. Go to settings, payment, enable Bogus Gateway for testing, run through checkout with test card numbers. Shopify provides this. The second option is to create a low value test product, create a hidden product priced at $1, complete a real transaction, verify you received a confirmation email, check the order appears in your admin. This confirms payment processing works, email notifications are being sent, order management system is functioning, your workflow from sale to fulfillment is ready. If everything is looking good, time to go live. Go to online store, preferences, scroll down to password protection and click disable password. That's it. Your store is now live and accessible to the world. You now have a clean, conversion ready Shopify store. If this helped, hit like so more people can find it and subscribe